All right, I have decided that I'm going to get this one ready for this season too. That way I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 competitive airplanes ready. So, first thing I need to do is get this motor ready to go in. Take the pipe off and put a muffler on it. This airplane was made to have the operation done on it if I needed to put a pipe in it, but it flies fine with just the muffler. Now I got some other issues that I need to sort out here. I gotta make up a tank because the CAS tank I don't believe is big enough for the 75 that I got left. So I need to get the I'm gonna have to dig. I'm gonna have to figure all this stuff out. This is not enough prop for this. I'll have to run that Bob McDonald 3-blade. I don't want to run a 15.45 on this airplane. Oh, I don't have a needle valve for it either. Where is the needle valve? It's inside the cowl of that other airplane. Shoot. So I've just been tinkering in the shop, getting my stuff ready for the season. For you guys over on Stunt Hanger Woodworks, I haven't been out there much because it's flying season and I'm not ready, so I've got to devote my time to making this stuff ready. I'm not sure, but I think this is one of the PA-75's last made, number 488. Okay, we got that. Now I'm going to need to epoxy something there to hold that strap on. I'm not sure an 8-ounce tank is going to fit in there. What am I going to do? There it is. Oh yeah, it'll fit. Barely. Okay, if you guys ever run across this, you're going to run a clunk tank. This little titty right here kind of interferes with sliding into the fuselage. Not a problem. Take your heat gun. I use the flexible tanks. I think this is a good one. I think this is the good one. Come on. Nope. Heat it up till it's clear. Push it in. Oh, hot, hot, hot. I can't turn the heat gun off either. This is my Don't heat it too hot. You just till it turns clear like that. Push it in. Yeah, we might have a problem here. We might have a problem. This stupid thing's in the way here. Oh, okay, we can get it out. If I can find an Allen wrench, I'll take this little thing out and hang on a second while I get an Allen wrench. Oh, God. So it's the bitty ones. These maybe. One of these. The only bad thing about these airplanes here, it's just not my style. They're just too damn big. Okay, where are you? I took the motor out of this to set up the Thunderbolt. I'm gonna get that down, start working on it. I was looking at it. It's due to be worked on. No Allen wrench. Shit. I'm gonna have this. Shit. Yeah, there's one maybe. Man, I can't believe it. I don't have an Allen wrench that small. What the hell? That's why I like to run 440 cap bolts in there, because then you can use a 332nd instead of looking for a itty bitty Allen wrench. There's one. Been so long since I've been in my shop, I don't know where nothing's at. Hey, Marcel. Oh, I don't know. You don't never know about these guys. The guys that are judging are not front row builders. So it's hard to impress them, I guess. That ain't gonna fit unless I figure out how to smash it. going to have to think of something. Let me see here. What happened to that tank? There it is. I don't want to go either. What? Oh, I got a block of wood in there. No wonder why it won't go. I wonder if that tank will go in there now. No. Okay, let's figure this out. 220 cc's equals how many ounces? So we go to goggle. We goggle it. 220 cc's equals ounces. Seven and almost 7.5 ounces. So that'll work. I'll just have to run 5%, which is 7.5 ounces. So depending on the fuel load, should be all right. So we'll get the plumber's insulation out. You guys need to buy a roll of this stuff here, plumbing insulation. Uniflow is that one, so overflow is that one. Well, hell, I had the damn thing in here already once. Yep, I've already flown it with this tank in it. You know how I know it? The fuel line reach isn't perfect. Okay. Scissors. You know damn well I put them scissors back. What did I do with them? There they are. This one's painted very similar to the classic Continental. I was running a 15.45 2 blade on this. That's what I was using. We're going to run the 3 blade, the 14-inch 3 blade. I need to epoxy something on there to hold that zip tie on that. Because it broke loose. Got hot. Okay. Do you guys mind hanging out with me while I do this stuff, or would you rather I not stream this type content and only stream the building stuff? I mean, it's all part of modeling, all this stuff I'm doing. You like it all, okay. This pipe insulation keeps the tank cool, and it also keeps it isolated. So it's not vibrating and raising hell. Oh, okay, great. Okay, so we got the pipe insulation on it, plumbing insulation, whatever. We want it to fit in snug. Don't want to go in there though. Get it started, it'll be all right. Nope. Got to cut it off. Okie dokie. Now what I do with these tanks is I just put a few drops of CA on them and hit it with kicker, and it's in there. Damn. It's already been in there once, so I know what the height of the tank needs to be sitting on that pad. And if you need to move it, you just put a screwdriver there and break it out and go from there. But because I run pressure, they run pretty even. Oh no. I did go flying today and crash my third scale pits. That is a bitch. Sorry to hear that. Okay, so we got that. We're going to take this. And I'm going to cut a few grooves in that plywood for the epoxy to stick to. It didn't stick the last time. You don't never want to run a rear exhaust engine without the muffler supported, because it'll break the header off. So my support back here was broken. The epoxy broke loose because who knows? Who knows why? So what are we going to do here for wood? I guess we'll use... Got a popsicle stick here. I don't know if that's a good... I think we ought to make it plywood. I don't know. I guess this would probably work. Yeah, don't make it a major project. I gotta make sure the zip tie will go underneath it. Yeah, need to build some control line airplanes. You know, I think it'd be a wise idea to drill a hole in each end of this so that the epoxy goes into those grooves I just cut, and we'll have a couple of rivets to hold on to because it broke loose once already. So the uniflow is there. Nope, that ain't right. Uniflow is there, so this one goes here. Yeah, we'll just put some new tubing on it. We'll put new on it. Where's my drill? So, a couple holes in each end of this. Okay, then we'll put a piece of this on it. A piece of that plumbing insulation to hold the vibration down. Yep, that'll work. Okay. What do I know? Nothing. Here's a pilot for one of my airplanes. I ain't showed nobody. Just a helmet. So I'll paint an oval on there and maybe paint a face inside there and then paint the helmet real neat. And it weighs 3-4 grams. That was made by Dan Winship. He's a crafty character. Crafty. Okay, we're gonna need that muffler. And we're gonna have to see where it sits. This muffler here goes on this. Shoot, got the bolts in there. It won't take long to get this ready to go. I mean, I've already flown it quite a few times, so I just took it out of service to fit up the Thunderbolt. Bolt won't be ready till next year, so, or end of this year. So we'll just take all the shit out and put it back on and put this thing together and make it work. That way I got 5 airplanes to okay, that's why it's got an 1/8 of an inch. So I need that plus an 1/8 of an inch. That's why it broke. The strap was pulling up on it. We don't want that. I just want to steady it, keep it from vibrating. So I need what? What am I going to use? Give me a second, guys. I got to find a piece of wood. I know I got wood. I got a hardwood stick right here. We got a hardwood stick right here. So let me zip this off on the saw. Little table saw action. Well, there's something to take your finger off with. Piece of wood stuck in there. Okay, so we got two pieces, one cross grain and one lengthwise. I think the lengthwise would probably be better. I guess I could bring you over and show you what I'm doing. Oh man, too many wires. Okay, so the theory behind this is this right here is built up about a 1/16 of an inch so that this zip tie can slide underneath here and the muffler rests on this. Now hopefully if this is the right height, I can put a piece of this insulation, after it's epoxied on, put a piece of this insulation on there to dampen the vibration. So we'll see where we're sitting. And that's it. It sits right on it, so there won't be any damping. But at least it'll be tied down. And it shouldn't move, so that it shouldn't rub through, because it's going to be tied down. So I want to drill a couple holes in this so that we have some pinning action. Where's the drill? I like bulletproof. A couple of holes in it. We'll mark it here. Now, I haven't been to the hobby shop to get any epoxy, so I got to do that trick again. 5-minute epoxy hardener and 15-minute epoxy resin. Hopefully we can get it out of there, which should be all right. It's not like it's structural. Only people knew how many airplanes I got here. Good ones. I got a few. Of course, I'm sure that everybody's got quite a few. My old lady knew what they were worth. I'd be in deep trouble. Not what they're worth, what I spent. Thousands of dollars. Come on, get out of there. I just need a little. That tank right there is $100 bucks, a little over $100. It's 28,000 yen or whatever. The muffler's $100. That's $500. So there's $700 just in drivetrain. You even got a prop. That's $50. Just never ending. And you ain't even got an airplane started. Just the drivetrain. It's a good thing I bought all this shit while I was working. Of course, I'm going to go back to work after the Nats. I figure my dad worked till he was 92. I figure I can do the same. So it came up through the little holes. Let's add some down through the rivets too. There it is. There it is. So the plan for this is we'll get the drivetrain in it, get the prop and spinner on it, get the wheels on it, the prop, and I'll get it ready, and then I'll turn it over and I'll get it all doctored up so that it can be, if I need to, I can fly it at the Nats. This one's never been to the Nationals. It's never been to Brodak, I don't believe. So I could take the two Continentals and my Tucker. I don't know. Gotta wait a minute while this dries. I can't rush that because that strap will pull off. But I guess I could get some fuel line on that. Okay, this is overflow, so this one goes to there. Shoot, I'm gonna have to mix up some more because I need to glue that stupid thing back on. So this is overflow, and this goes here. Damn, moved it. Come on, hurry up and dry so I can get some work done. This one goes to here. This this one goes to there. I don't know who suggested it. I might have to put some more epoxy on that. Maybe. You see what I mean about control line and stuff? I didn't buy 1 foot. I bought the whole roll, 50 foot. You're going to need it, so you might as well buy it. If I could get that other stuff, the good stuff, I'd buy it. But they only sell it to you a foot at a time. I don't have enough to do this job. So we'll go with this. Now, I think we might have a problem here. Still waiting on the glue to dry. I can't read what it says there. Yeah, it can be too slow for stunt flying. Well, you like the numbers on the underside. Yeah. If you suggested it was last year, because I got no place to put them on the wing, not that you'd see. $75 pipe, $150. Ridiculous. Sickness. And I got 5, 6 of them up there. Pretty bad, pretty bad. At one time, I don't have many more, but at one time, I think I had 8 PAs. I had all the sizes, 40 long stroke, 40 ultralight, a 51, a 61, a 65, and a bunch of 75s. But I've since sold some of them off. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, that's big stuff. I have a brand new header around here somewhere, still in the package, max header. I got a Windy special header here. This is brand new. This is a Super Tiger side to rear exhaust for putting a Super Tiger 51 or 60 on a pipe, which I got no idea why you'd want to do that. I tried these kind of tune pipes. Got a couple of these around here. That was Frank Williams that kind of pioneered these. That's a real tune pipe. That's not a muffler pipe. Okay, where are we at? Nope. Is it dry? Maybe. Not really. I'll wait to tighten it really tight. Okay. Let's see. I got a problem with these lines. We're gonna have to do something about them. They gotta be lower. So I need to. I just had them. There. I'll take this off. Try half. Try a quarter. I'm gonna have to glue that better. I used the old, the epoxy that was kicking off, and it just didn't stick. Between performance with the PAs on pipe versus muffler. Oh yeah. Well, let me tell you, a 75's got so much power, it don't need a pipe. Let's see if this is gonna work. But this was designed by Casminato. It's carbon fiber. It's got enough volume that it acts like a pipe. So I just didn't want all that rigmarole behind the center of gravity. That should be all right. So before we do that, need to glue this. Need to re-glue that because it ain't no good. I gotta. Now normally I have a band in there, but I'm not gonna monkey with it. I'm just gonna be careful. See, I didn't get much glue on here, and it was rubbery. It was starting to set up when I did it. We'll get her. We got 50 minutes in this stream already. Probably take 2 hours to fix this thing. I'm gonna have to go down to my car and get a propeller. These flat back props just don't pull. Not very good. So let's see here. Get rid of these modems. I'm so aggravated with modems. No speak English. Then we got to make up a spinner. I don't know what I'm going to do for a spinner because all my spinners are out on other airplanes. I got a spinner here and a half-ass back plate, I think. Except this doesn't have an extension on it, or does it? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I could use a longer one of these. I even bought all the different sizes of these you could buy. I used to have them in titanium or magnesium. I had magnesium dry washers, magnesium head, magnesium backplate. Chris Rudd needed them, so I traded him. I think I traded in this tank for the magnesium parts. He was going to the Worlds and he needed to take some nose weight off. I said, okay, well, whatever. What are bros for? Except I think the parts I gave him were more expensive than the tank, but whatever. Okay, I need a new popsicle stick. Yeah. The last airplane that I had like this, the large Continental XL, I sold to a forum member for $1,500. He loves it. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty long in the tooth now. It's old. It's, I think, 2007 airplane. Tim. That's, I don't remember his last name, but this was the replacement for that other one. In case you haven't noticed, I have no sentimental value to any of these airplanes. Everything's for sale at the right price. And do you know why? Because if I want another one, I just make one. Come on. Don't be so difficult. I'm trying to squeeze out epoxy. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. Almost. I don't want to heat it up in the microwave. It'll kick off too quick. I don't even know if I have 1/8" wheel collars. Might have to make those. Okay, there's that. There's that. Okie dokie. I better get a toothpick so I can get some glue inside there. Because I only want to do this once. Yeah, I think I'll put it in and put it on the back side. Take this out. Yeah, this part of modeling, I mean, it's not fun. You know, building is fun to me. Doing all this Mickey Mouse garbage is not fun. But it all has to be done. It's got a wheel collar on the inside, so you can't pull it off. And then you just epoxy that to the doubler. We're going to have to get a Q-tip, wipe that glue off. Make sure it's square on there. Pretty close. Okay, Q-tip. I'll get another one. When you buy Q-tips, buy the mega box, like I got. There must be 1,000 Q-tips in there. So you go, there's not 1,000, there's 500. when you go and buy them, you buy a box like this, I don't know, $3-4, lifetime supply. You won't have to ever have them again. What happens with me most of the time is that I'll buy a quantity of something and I'll hide it from myself and I won't be able to find it. Then I got to go get some more. So when I find it, I got double. I went to a little flea market today. I bought a strawberry plant and a habanero chili plant. And the guy there had wax paper. And I wanted to buy wax paper. I said, how much you want per box? They were dusty, but new boxes. He said, $4 a box. Are you crazy? I can get it cheaper at Walmart. So needless to say, he didn't make a sale. But if he'd had the right price, I'd have bought them all. That would, along with this saran wrap. And no, it's not for cooking and storing food. I use lots of wax paper, parchment paper, and saran wrap. Saran wrap's really good for cow areas. You saran wrap this part and then put the superfill on your cow and stick it on and move it in there and let it dry and then take it off. It's perfect. I've showed all that stuff before too. The content that I put out, how many times you guys want to watch the same thing? That's kind of why I'm doing this. It's different. It's different. See, I had a filter sitting over here somewhere. Thought. Yep. So that goes on like so. Do you guys know which way these go? Yes, they go over it with a fine-tooth comb. Now, I don't know whether I'm right or not, but how I put those filters on is there's two size mesh screens in there. One's a coarse and one's a fine. I put the fine towards the front. So it kind of filters it out on the first one and then goes through the fine. Almost dry. Oh yeah, that's good. Is that right? Shit, I don't know. I'm not an engineer. It's just how I've done it for so long. I'm wondering what we're going to do for a needle valve. I'm going to have to take that one out of that Thunderbolt. I have to bend it. think I might have to put my longer drive washer on there to give it a little. They had that other motor in this. We shall see. Sure looks like it. Yo, man. So we go to my box of junk here. So I got this drive washer right here. That ain't no good. Too long. I had a real long one. Don't want that one. Well, that's one of them. Or is it? Maybe it's a stupid tiger. Or maybe I don't know what happened to that one. Yep, that ain't gonna do it. So we're gonna have to do the sandpaper washer trick. The sandpaper washer trick. Well, I think it's about dinner time. I need to ask. What's for dinner? Then we're going to have to dig in a spinner box to see what backplate we need. I wonder if that stuff's in that spinner box. Come on, get in there. There it is. And then the wheel box. Yeah, I was gonna just retire this airplane or sell it or something. I decided, you know what? I don't have a red, white, and blue airplane besides the classic airplane. Yeah, it's too far recessed. So we got to do that. It's going to take at least one sandpaper washer. Come on. There it is. Matt Colin left his motor loose and it shook his airplane apart and broke the push rod. That's a shame. Let's see, what do I need to do here? Oh, that'll be all right. Don't need a sandpaper washer. Okay. But we do need a needle valve. So we need to work on the spinner. I got them spacers over there. I got the other spinner in the car. Well, we're almost back together. Getting close. Pull out the junk spinner box and see what I got for parts. Damn. This is where all the junk spinners go. I'd really rather run that one. But this is for a Chinese spinner. It'll probably work. I'll have to repaint this or get the one out of the car. There's that big drive washer. I know that one fits, but it's that's too much. I knew I had one. Okay, we need a spacer. This was for a prop extension spinner. That's a 1/4 inch prop extension. Magnesium. There's a 5/16. rather have one that's already cut. I don't want to bother with it. So we got to go over the toolbox and break out some shims. Of course, there's that one. You drill it out. This not quite right. There we go. So we can do that, but this is heavy. I don't like heavy. This spinner is magnesium. Hey, Pete. How about this for a lightweight spinner? That's a real lightweight spinner. Another one. They are not, I guess we'll just use this one. I'll get some shims. They are not spinners. They are prop cutting tools. Let me see what we're going to have for dinner. Hold on a second, guys. What we're going to have for dinner?
I'll fix you.
Okay.
I'm not hungry.
Okay. So, we'll take these babies right here. Hopefully they're the right size. One of these has got to be. The sandpaper trick is cutting a sandpaper washer to go on it to space it out. I might do that anyway. Because it's running awful close. I mean, it's like within a couple of thousandths. And that's just too close for comfort. No, it's about a 30-second, so we're okay. However, I am going to need to go down to the car and get a propeller. And I'll get that other spinner because that other spinner is in better shape. These are unobtainium. These are made by Medusa. They're 7 grams. I got 4 of them, and they're all in use. Well, the one in the car, not so. 2 are in use, and then this one needs to be refinished. Now there's a bad boy right there. It's light too, really. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought that. 2.5-inch job. Maybe that someday I'd build a monster airplane. So guys, I think what I'm going to do, because I got to eat dinner, and got to go down to the car. I think what I'm going to do is end the stream, and I'll be back after dinner. I got to get wheels on this turd. I got to dig them up. I don't know what I did with them. You guys got to get a pair of these. These are compound Nipex bolt cutters. They will cut piano wire, no problem. All right, I'll be back in about by 9 o'clock anyway, I would imagine. So look for me in a bit. Let's see what I do with the mice. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. We'll see you in a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.